What is going on, guys? It is the ProdigyCraft here, back with some more Formula 1 content. Today we are playing Formula 1 2024. It is day one of early access release, and you just know that we are jumping straight into career mode. So let's see everything that this new game has to offer us and see what we get on with, how we get on in a driver career. So we'll go for a normal driver career. Should I start? I will skip to F1 for now, and we'll do a full season.
Welcome to F1 24, and welcome to a brand new driver career experience. Before you get started, we need to choose how you'll play. This is the default setup, designed to give you a balanced experience. Or if you're already familiar with the F1 games, you can customize your settings as much as you want yourself. That's it from me. Enjoy!
Thank you, Natalie. We will definitely go for the custom settings. So assists, we have already done that. So difficulty, we're gonna ramp it right up there to master 90. Weekend structure, we'll go for full qualifying, and we will go for 25% race distances. Weather and time of day. Forecast, we'll have it approximate like we do in regular F1. Driver moves, fault frequency, standard, fault types, high. Simulation settings. So low fault, fuel mode hard, starts manual, pit lane tire sim, allow you to prevent tire temperature changes. Simulation, damage, collision rate, simulation, collisions on. We'll go for surface. Temps, rules and flags increased. Formation lap on. Safety car experience immersive, safety car increased. Pit lane experience. Regular corner cutting. What the FPS we're getting is here, if this is normal. Confirm settings. Okay, so we will go as a custom driver. So who are we picking? That kind of looks like me, to be honest. That's the guy I think I usually go with. That looks enough. Pretty happy with that. Country and region, British, of course. Name. Now here we go. Click our actual name. I wonder if they've got our voice recorded name in this year. We've never had it in any of the F1 games, and we still don't have it in this one. Brilliant. The same as every other year. Why don't they add any more gear? That's great. Driver number. We'll go for number 67.
Hey, I'm Elena. I'll be your agent for your sure-to-be legendary career in Formula 1. Great to meet you. Now that we've introduced ourselves, you'll see that you now have a set of driver ratings. These will be tied to you for the entirety of your career and will track your progress. As you perform well out on track, these ratings will improve and feed into various other areas of your journey through F1. We'll cover each rating in more detail later.
Okay, interesting. We have driver ratings. So I guess we'll go for the helmet. Okay, we only have one helmet. Interesting. Podium emotes. We only have one podium emote. We only have one radio call. So which academy do we start in? The Ferrari Driver Academy. We will go for Haas out of... Well, their base is actually in... That's funny it says that. Their factory is in Banbury, which is just up the road from me. So we will go... Obviously, we'll be in the Haas.
Who would you like your teammate to be? You can view both of the current drivers and toggle through some information here before making your decision. It might have an impact on your standing within the team.
Okay, well, I actually quite like Hulkenberg, but he is obviously a better driver. So for the sake of it, I might go for Kevin Magnussen. Try and make my life a bit easier. Okay, and I guess a nice cutscene there. That's great. Right, let's head to the Bahrain race weekend to see how this Haas will perform in Bahrain. Not very good, I'm expecting. Right, fantastic. Right, let's go to the next session and see where we are in practice 1, I guess.
A new day has dawned, a new season has begun. 2024 has started, and the competition is desperate to take the fight to Red Bull. And it starts here in free practice. So much unknown before we get underway. So what will be going through the drivers' minds as they get ready for the new season?
The faster you can work around the circuit conditions and get the car tailored to your liking, the better. And then you can just focus on the job in hand in terms of lap times. But first of all, you've got to get the car feeling right.
Okay, mate, this is the first running of the real car. Now, I know it's a big ask, but let's get some useful data and get you used to how the practice sessions work. Let's start the season as we mean to go on, eh? I know we can have a great year, so let's go.
Okay. The car feels very different to what it does in F1 2023. Oh, Jesus. The car feels very, very different. Oh, okay. This is gonna take some getting used to. What the hell? It feels... I don't even know how to explain it. The car feels so strange. It doesn't turn. Why doesn't the car turn? I have no idea what is going on with this handling, but it doesn't feel normal. The car's just turning itself to the left. What the hell? The car just turns itself. The car just keeps turning itself to the goddamn left. What the fuck is that? Why does it do that? Why is it doing that? It's like the traction control doesn't actually exist. Like, there's way too much traction. Is there damage on the car? I'm not sure if it's supposed to feel like this or not. I really have no idea. The handling is definitely different to what other F1 games are like. It almost feels more arcadey now, and the steering keeps steering to the left. I'm not sure what that's all about. Okay, interesting. The car definitely feels fun.
Well, program over, but that wasn't much help to us, I'm afraid. We need to run it again.
Why does the car keep steering to the left? What is that, man?
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
I have absolutely no idea why the car is pulling to one side like that.
Well, as the sun goes down, the speeds go up. It's almost time to get underway for this shootout for the fastest time and the best possible grid position for tomorrow's race. Let's get on with it. It's qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Okay, so already we have a cooling system
Okay,
fault.
the guys have found a leak in one of the coolant lines, so we're patching that up as we speak. Hold tight for now until we've got everything checked over.
Let's go and put a lap on the board, but I don't really have much hope we're going to be able to do much with the lap, considering the car seems like it pulls to one side randomly on straights.
Standing by.
And in corners. I don't know if it's still doing it, but it definitely was in the first practice session. That's good enough for 8th, but look, the car's, look at this, look at the car turns to the left on the straights. That's not me doing that. Watch this. I'm gonna not touch the controls here. Yes, it's not doing it now. How strange. I mean, is that enough to even make it out of Q1? We're 15th already. Damn, we're gonna need another lap at the end of qualifying to even see if we can make it out of Q1 here.
Okay guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
I mean, the most fundamental part of this game is that the car drives properly, and at the moment the car does not drive properly. We're gonna be able to get out of Q1 here. Jesus, only just getting out of qualifying 1 there. So at the end of Q1 it is Red Bull, Max Verstappen P1, Carlos Sainz P2, Lando Norris P3 and ourselves in P15, with Kevin Magnussen getting knocked out there in 18th position alongside Pierre Gasly, Esteban Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo and Logan Sargent. I can't imagine we're going to be able to improve much in our position in qualifying 2, but thank God we made it out of the first session. There's a lot to figure out with the car, especially the pulling to the left on the straights. Let's see if anything we can get out of Q2. We only have 1 set of tyres. We might as well go out and set a lap on them. Nothing like I'm ever used to before in the Formula 1 games. This is... It doesn't feel good. A 1:30.6, and I don't believe that that is going to be very, very good. So at the end of qualifying there, we have qualified P13 in a Haas, which I would argue is outperforming the car. So let's see where that puts her. Like that's not bad. I'm quite happy with that. Let's get on with the race.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula 1 World Championship. Formula 1 returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and it could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakhir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Norris, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Bottas, Joe, Leclerc, Albon, Jackson, Stroll, Tsunoda, Gasly, Ocon, Magnussen, Ricciardo and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. Now, it's a new season, plenty of new opportunities, but I think I'm going to start with a question we may have asked last year as well. Can anyone stop Max Verstappen?
That's what they're hoping for. And that's what we're hoping for as well in some ways, because we don't want to see just one driver or one team running away with it this season like we had last year or even the years gone by in this sport. Can we get to see a 2-way or even a 3- or 4-way fight throughout this race today? Fingers crossed we'll get that.
I mean, amazing start. What can I say? Jesus. Been spun out straight away.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, the virtual safety car has been deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. There's been an incident resulting in a high level of debris on the track. Be careful.
An amazing start, all for nothing. We're gonna have to box. Terrible start for us.
There seems to have been a problem attaching the front wing. We need to try and put that behind us now and finish the race strong.
Right, brilliant. So we are dead last.
Good job, nice overtake.
Oh my god, we're actually ahead of one car on the track.
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Okay, we lost the position, try to keep focus. Okay, mate, engine's running very hot. Engine very hot. Let's try and pull out from behind the car in front and cool things down.
What fucking car in front?
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
That's a fantastic team effort then to secure victory here in the desert.
Well, you're always unsure of the competition and what your opponents have been able to do in the off-season, Crofty, but they've come here today, they've delivered the performance that you dream about, and wow, did they make that car sing today. Really impressive stuff.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
I don't really know what to say to that other than I want to see who hit me at the start. Well, let's see what happened here. What the fuck, man? So he turned in on me. That's just brilliant, isn't it, for me? Thank you, Quan Yu Show. My overall feeling about this is I'm going to check if there's an update. But other than that, not too impressed with F1 24 so far. But it's day 1 release. I'm not really sure that it could be fair to judge it based off its current state. But if, you know, even if it was just a clear copy and paste of 23, it would be a hell of a lot better than what it is at the moment. So I guess I'll see you in the next one.